Hello.
Well, live. Our Sunday live at 5 Central Time.
Hey guys.
Unless you're watching on the replay, then it's whenever you want to watch it. We're live at whatever time it is now.
Right. We're
Yeah.
live at your convenience is what we are.
Live at your convenience. Yeah. This modern age of technology
It's a good thing.
can be live, watch it whenever you want. Now you can watch your favorite shows whenever you want.
All right. Look how
You
far
don't
we've
even have
come.
to. You don't even have to sacrifice and not plan anything on a certain night just so you can watch your favorite show on TV. You can just watch it whenever you want.
Just say I'll go do this, and when I get done, then I can watch my shows.
Some shows you can even binge watch all the way through.
Yeah.
You can sit down in a day. New season comes out. They just put all the episodes out and binge watch it. I hate when they do that. I hate because I don't have the self-control to not watch
I
it.
was about to say, then it occupies us for like 2 days straight. We're binge watching.
I don't like that. I like when they force you to wait till the next week to watch a new episode because I just don't have the self-control to not watch. So we'll watch 3 episodes in a night.
That's
It just no. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah. All of you hopping on. Hello in Wisconsin. Hello in Australia, Miss Doris. Hello in New York. How's the weather up in New York today?
Is anybody else as tired as I am?
I don't know.
I've got no energy. I'm just beat.
It's been a week. Been a busy week.
Not bad or anything, but just busy. My goodness.
Hello in Iowa.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week.
Stopped. Like it was, I'll rest here in a minute. Oh no, I got this to do. Whoop, we forgot about that. Oh, we gotta hurry up and do this so we can do this. And we got deadlines, meet this, do that. And hustle. And now here it is Sunday, and I'm just like, like rest day.
Hello in Indiana, Mobile, California, Massachusetts. Massachusetts always gets me. It's like Massachusetts because what I want to say is Massachusetts, but it's not. It's Massachusetts.
I know it's not, but it seems like the longest word out of all the states to say Massachusetts.
Yep. Let's see. Ohio, Virginia, Mississippi. 85 degrees in northern Mississippi. Nice.
Brunswick, Georgia. Hey, Ashley. There's my sister.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ashley.
Nebraska, Carolina, Indiana. Nice.
Yep. And we're not just talking Michigan. We're talking like, so do you know what the UP is? Upper Peninsula. So, you got the hand of Michigan, and then you got the piece that comes over and attaches to the hand. And is that right, y'all? Is that right? That's the UP. It's this piece over here, the cold in the middle of nowhere piece of Michigan.
Live in Michigan.
Yeah, I think that's right. Let us know, Miss Nancy, if that's right. I think that's right.
Indiana people, how y'all liking it? How y'all liking this? We're about to go into summer. It should be nice for y'all. It's about to get real nice.
Asheville. Hello in Asheville. Yes. Yeah. So it's in the winter, it's miserable. Yeah. I can only imagine. I don't know from experience, but I can only imagine it's miserable and lots of snow. Like I picture when you live in the UP, like
I'm thinking snow dogs and igloos.
Yeah, you gotta dig out of your front door after a snow. Like that's what I picture. That's what I picture.
That's not for me, y'all. It's not for me.
So, y'all, I have a bit of a frustration.
Louisiana. Hey, people.
Hey, Louisiana and Florida. Hello in Florida and Cleveland. Nice. I got a bit of, we were talking about binge watching shows and stuff earlier. So I've got a bit of a frustration.
What's your frustration?
With how, and maybe any of y'all in the UK can help with this problem. If you have any ties with any television networks over there, this show, Sister Boniface.
Oh,
it's a great show, but they keep putting out 2 episodes at a time. And it's, I just got done saying at the beginning of the live that I can't just not watch. So now I'm watching 2 episodes at a time. I think maybe last Tuesday was the final episodes. I don't even know if we got any show to watch this Tuesday. And
he'll be sitting there. We're all done. We got the kids to bed. Got the kitchen cleaned up, got all of our other responsibilities taken care of. The plants are good, the animals are good, everybody's put to bed, downtime. Finally get our time together. We got 2 shows to watch. Now, usually we we kind of not hurry through our time together, but usually we only get like one show, like a 30-minute episode or something quick. And then he goes and edits because he has to have his editing time at night. So he's our editing person of our family. I'm not the editor. He is. So he has to have editing time. So usually that happens right after we have a little bit of tea time, a little bit of downtime, talking together. And then he hurries off to go edit and I go to bed. Well, with 2 episodes of Sister Boniface and they're an hour each or 45 minutes each or something like that. And we have no, like you said, no self-restraint to not watch them. So there we are watching 2 full episodes of Sister Boniface. And then it's like super late by the time we get done. And he's like, I can't edit. I'm too tired. And so we just, then we go to bed and fall into bed. You know? So Sister
last
Boniface
Tuesday,
is killing our editing time.
Last Tuesday,
she's killing our editing
she's
time.
like mostly asleep. And she's like, no, honey, we can't watch the second episode. I'm not going to make it through it. I'm like, that's okay. You can watch it tomorrow. And I turned it on.
Yeah.
And I watched it.
He's going to watch it.
I watched it. Yeah. You still need to go back and watch it.
I do. I do. I missed it.
I'll watch it with you. It's a good show. If y'all like just quirky mysteries, like I'm not talking, intense drama type mystery. I'm talking just fun.
Yeah, just British comedy.
Yeah, just British, like not stupid comedy either.
No,
not like just funny, just quirky, kooky. It's good. Check it out. Yep.
What's the other one? Mr. Brown or
Mr. Brown, Father Brown. Yep, Father Brown, and then the other one we like is All Creatures Great and Small. Yeah. It's not a mystery, but it's a good show.
It's a great show. But Father Brown and Sister Boniface are where they have to solve the mystery, a murder mystery. Obviously, it's Great Slaughter is the name of the town. It's actually called Great Slaughter, and that's where somebody always dies in the episode. So and they, it starts out with the beginning of the episode giving you a little preface to what's going on in the story, and then somebody dies. Preface, whatever.
Preface.
Somebody's gonna die, obviously, and then I always try to guess who it's gonna be. Oh, that one's gonna die, But then it's never what you think. It's the killer, the person they catch in the end is never who you think. So, but it's kind of funny and kind of cute as they try to figure out who done it.
Chestnut Hills. It's a show called Sister Boniface. We watch it through BritBox. I believe that's actually I think that's the channel it comes out on too. But we have the channel BritBox on Amazon, and that's what we watch it through. We watch it through BritBox, and it's just funny. It's a good show, and Father Brown's on there too. Yeah. So it's a good show. Anyway, enough talking about British television. Y'all don't get on here to hear us jabber on about British TV, but y'all, I need a haircut.
Yes.
So bad. I'm ready to shave it off. It's bothering me so bad. It's just you're starting to look like one of those like the teenage boy trend that they start growing the hair out looking all mop trying to be like the Beatles kind of thing, ragged mop kind of it was a big thing a couple of years ago. I think boys still do it nowadays, but it was like this big thing to look like the Beatles, the 60s thing with the mop in the eyes and the scraggly hair and stuff. I don't like it. Grow it out long. And I'm not saying I completely disagree with guys growing their hair out long, but that style thing they were doing was just not attractive. It was just ugly. I'm sorry. It was just I was thinking shave the whole thing off and then leave a pigtail in the back. A pigtail? Yeah, just let it grow out long, a pigtail in the back, and shave off the rest. Sorry. I think it would be good. I think they would like it. It's only cute on piggies. It's only cute for piggies. So yeah, I need a haircut. Angie, you want to show you all something? Yeah, show them the pretty. And I'm going to grab this other while you show them this. Yeah, so my husband went outside and put this together himself. He snipped off a few of my. You got to tell them the whole story, though. Okay, all right, okay. So back up a little bit. Let me tell you the whole story. So, you don't have to give them details. They'll see in tomorrow's video why some of the stuff we had, but you can kind of just generalize it. Okay, so I had to fuss at my 7-year-old. He had done something he was not supposed to do. And I fussed at him. Maybe I was a little harsh, the mommy bear. And he may have been a little dramatic, too. A little upset. His feelings get hurt so easy. So I fussed at him and why did you do that? And I was real upset with him and everything. And I said, you need some time out. Just go inside. Just go inside for a minute. Let me get this done. Just go away from me for a minute. Give me a minute, And he just, and his heart just broke and he started crying and screaming. So he ran inside screaming and crying, falling apart and cried to Daddy. And Daddy's like, what did you do? So he tells the story to Daddy.
daddy about what he had done and why mommy was upset. And he goes, okay, son, it's okay. I'm going to tell you what you do. Okay, here's what you do. He's like, give mommy just a few minutes alone. Just give her some time. And then come with me. And then we went in with Miles and he snipped off the flowers and he put
train them up right.
Bouquet, and he put it in a vase and he's like, go show this to mommy and put on your sweetest boy face.
Yep, and tell her sorry.
Face and say, I'm sorry, mommy, and give her the flowers and everything. Just told him everything to do. I didn't know you had told him all this. I just see him coming back out to the barn and hands me this bouquet of flowers with his cute little face, and I'm like, oh, I just melted.
Can't be mad at him like that.
I just fell to pieces and melted all over him. I snuggled him up and told him I'm sorry, and he said sorry too for what he did, and it was good. But flowers make everything better. I was like, he's so sweet. He's so pretty.
Yeah,
thank you.
That was good, huh?
Good call.
But y'all, one of my new favorite flowers right now is this Shasta daisy. I'm like loving it. Y'all, it's just crazy.
And this happened
and so
a few days
healthy.
Ago. Look how they held together. And this was a few days ago. So this bouquet is like, it's holding up really well.
This was
they're great
on
for cut flowers. I think they're great.
When was it? What day was it on?
Was that Wednesday or Thursday?
Tuesday. Wasn't it Tuesday?
I don't know.
Because Wednesday you would have had Young Women's.
Oh, so probably Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I can't remember.
Oh, something like it was several days ago because today's Sunday. So, but the cut flowers have held together beautifully, and they make a lovely bouquet for our dinner table. So it's been sitting there. I've been looking at it every day. Miss Linda said she got her basil and they're in the pot.
Oh, good. Yes, we still have basil left, y'all. If you need some basil, it's on the website, bigfamilysmallfarm.com. Click on shop.
They said they're pretty well done, Wes. If you get a pigtail, she gets a baby pig. I agree. I agree. That's a deal.
No, ma'am. No piggies. No piggies. So another thing that y'all saw this week. My goodness. If you watched Monday, well, no, must have been maybe Wednesday. I don't know. I've lost track of my days. I don't remember what day it posted, but that's the list. How many of these things y'all think are actually fully done? Like if you watched the video, that was one of the things, right?
Yeah.
Is I start things and I don't get done with them.
Yeah. How many of those do you think are fully done right now that he got completely done? Just take a guess.
Yeah. If you ask me, I think quite a few are pretty good. Like they're pretty good.
They're worked on. Biscuit, stop.
Biscuit wants to play. She wanted to play all day. She's loaded with energy.
They're worked on and they're fiddled on, but how many are completely finished?
Well, I mean,
like done.
They're mostly finished, babe.
Mostly finished. Mostly finished. So that means you're gonna have to go back and work on them some more. You're gonna have to work on them again.
Well, I mean, a homestead's never done.
Okay, but a project can be completely done, right? A singular project can be completely finished. So I would say, hold on, let me look at it real quick.
Can a project really ever be finished, baby?
One.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I fixed that one, didn't I?
So
yeah.
One thing got completely.
Yep, that's right.
Finished to completion.
High five. I'm going pretty good.
I'm proud of you for that. I'm very proud of you. Now, maybe we could work on the others.
Well, you know. It's a work in progress.
And one of them's almost done.
A homestead is a work in progress. You know, so this is kind of how I explained it to Angie, is that a homestead is a running list.
It is.
Of things that are never done, and you just simply reprioritize and work on it.
You just juggle. Yeah.
Every week the priorities change. Well, my priorities change.
Yeah,
her priorities stay pretty much the same, but
mine are set.
Yeah. So my priorities shift every week. Her priorities at the top of the list is usually the potager, her potager, and then everything else it just trickles down from there.
There's lots of things I would trade quickly to get that potager done.
Murdoch Mysteries. This is one. I'm gonna write that down. Murdoch Mysteries. We'll have to look that up because we do like fun one. What's the other one we watched that it's like only like 2 episodes, but they're like movie. They're like 2 or 3 episodes, but it's
McDonald and Dodds.
Yeah, that's it. McDonald and Dodds.
That's
a
another good one. McDonald and
Dodds. But really, honestly, like the list of things that need to get done on a homestead never empties.
Mm-hmm.
If you knock something off the list, usually there's something that's going to take its credit.
There's something else, but also you have to
take its place. I said credit, didn't I?
Right.
Because I was reading this. Miss Vicky says she gives me partial credit.
But you have to give understanding to the fact that some things have to be completed. They have to be done in order for something else to get done. In order for something else to move in and make progress and proceed, there has to be completion on one end. You have to get something done to make room for the other one.
Yep. Miss Heidi, I am so sorry that I didn't give you the notification. Yes. I don't know, the big FB, it has issues a lot of times. And there's people that don't get notified when new videos come out and all sorts of things. So I don't know why they're having so many issues. But, if you're frustrated, with Facebook, there is always YouTube. And we stream on Angie's channel, Big Family Matters, and the main channel, Big Family Small Farm. Mm-hmm. Or if you like Twitter, we stream on Twitter too.
There's another channel, Through Hills and Valleys Homestead. There's another one I've never heard of. You want to write it down?
Oh yeah, they've been on the live before. Yeah.
Oh, they have. Okay, I need to look them up then. I need to subscribe and watch.
But yeah, the projects. Let's see. Chestnut Hill says our project list keeps growing with very little being checked off. Yeah, that's how I feel some days.
That's why I don't want him to feel overwhelmed and flustered because he's got his hands in so many different things all at once. I want him to focus in hard on one thing and get it completed and let's get it ticked off and let's feel accomplished. Let's check that off the list. So I want him to get that done. Then we can tackle all the rest. It'll still be there. It'll be waiting on you when you're done with that one project. I promise.
Yeah.
But if you're juggling and dabbling in too many things, then you're the jack of all trades and the master of none. Then you don't finish anything.
But listen, honey. So I have to work.
Listen, honey.
Listen. I have to work in small amounts. So I go work on a project, on a break from work, and then I have to go work on a different project the next break, so I can get a little bit done everywhere.
You need that much variety in your day.
My goodness.
Listen, honey. Listen. The problem is your brain just goes so fast and it's just jumping like a jackrabbit all the time. So the problem is we got to slow your brain down. We got to make you concentrate on one thing at a time.
And speaking of jumps, y'all, and I will mention this because I don't think I've mentioned it on any of the videos. Well, maybe we've a couple times, but man, the last few days I've been propagating things like crazy.
You have. You've been on the propagating train lately. He's on a mission, y'all. He's on a mission.
I pruned up one of Angie's mums, which if you don't know, mums, they come out in the spring and they start to grow, and you're supposed to pinch them so that they'll bush out and not get real leggy. That way, when they bloom in the fall,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that way when they bloom in the fall, they'll have lots of flowers and not just a few single stalks with flowers. So no sense in wasting those things you pinch off. I pinched off probably 3 or 4 inches. So I took them, stripped the leaves off and put it in some soil. So we got probably 50 cuttings from mums that we're trying to root. We've got another 50 cuttings of agastache. We've got about
a lot.
Well, I think last week there was a video that came out that showed the Shasta daisies that I divided. But now we got some, I don't even know how you say it. Gerbera.
I think it's Gerbera.
I don't know. Gerbera sounds fancier.
Yeah, Gerbera.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's not, but it sounds fancier. Anyway, but it's type of daisy.
Yeah.
And we picked up one of those, so we have to divide those. Yes, Miss Doris, mums are chrysanthemums. Yes, absolutely.
And I have the flower in my flower bed, the pink, beautiful, Sweet William flower that I think it was labeled as chrysanthemum, wasn't it? Its official name is chrysanthemum or something like that. But
what was it?
The pink flower that's growing in there. It's in the Sweet William family, but
The dianthus?
Oh, dianthus. Sorry, I was thinking chrysanthemum. Dianthus. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's all these dianthus flowers, and then there's all those chrysanthemum flowers. But apparently, they can all be propagated like that. So all these things that I didn't know could be propagated, apparently they can. So he's been on the propagation train lately. He's been snipping like everything in our garden, snipping little pieces off, trying to root it and propagate it.
Yep. Everybody,
which is good.
Everybody, take a moment. Say hi to Aunt Lucy. My Aunt Lucy's in the house. Yep. So yeah, I've been propagating everything I can possibly think of. I'll walk around the yard with my phone and I'm just Googling.
Yeah, he's just researching.
Can I root whatever it is from a cutting? Like,
you're gonna be rooting some strange things. Like, before I know it, you're gonna be snipping pieces of things off that you shouldn't be snipping. You're gonna end up killing one of my plants or my vegetables. Oh, I was trying to propagate it.
Yep. And we took some lemon thyme.
Yes.
Which, y'all, if you like thyme, lemon thyme is like, it's like thyme on crack. It's like so good.
The variegated lemon thyme is just like it's variegated, so it's beautiful.
But it smells just strong and it's good. Yeah. It's so good.
Grab a handful, run your hands through it, and it's just like, and it's like that clean, fresh lemon scent is all over you, and it's so good. Yep.
And I did about 50 or so more rosemary cuttings now that Jason has given us the magic touch to be able to propagate rosemary successfully.
Now we got the magic touch.
Yep, I did about 20
did you do that? Did you do that many? You did 20 rosemary?
No, I did like 50 rosemary.
Oh, geez.
But then I did I did like
I'm telling y'all.
I did like 20 what's the rose? The Peggy Martin. The Peggy Martin rose.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
I did 20 Peggy Martin roses. Yeah. So we'll see how it all comes out. We'll keep y'all informed, let you know how it comes out. Some of this stuff, and then we divided the lemon thyme. That's why I was thinking that's why I brought up the lemon thyme. Yeah. I divided the lemon thyme. That's not really, you can grow it from cuttings, but we had a big old clump of it and I just pulled chunks of it off that had root attached to it. And then I did it that way. I just divided it.
Oh, wait. Yeah. What do you use for propagation? Honey?
You can use honey. We did use honey before on the rosemary, but we actually have been using Clonex. It's CLONEX. It's just a really good thing. It's just, it's just got a growth hormone in it and it's a gel. So it doesn't run off. It's not a powder or anything. It's just a gel.
It says you should sell rosemary starts. That's what the point
that's why we're starting so many. So what we'd like to do is have enough of our own rosemary plants that we can pull starts off of them and be able to just keep selling them. Yeah.
So we can propagate our own. So that's pretty cost effective and it works for us.
You're gonna have to tell me how to do the Peggy Martin. So if they succeed, I'll let you know. Please stop yelling. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. I get excited about plants. I'll lean back. Is that better?
There you go. You stay
back. Is that better? Am I quieter? Am I not blowing everybody's ears out? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just.
So yeah, the thing at the sale that we did yesterday when we had to go two ways, we had to split and do two different sales, two different places. The thing that we found that people asked about the most was like rosemary and the herbs and things that can be propagated and stuff. So we had a lot of interest in that. People were actually looking for potted up herbs like that, and people specifically asking for rosemary. So that's why we got the idea. If we can propagate this, then that'd be a really good thing. So we can sell.
Yes, Miss Jody gets me.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't yell. I'm just loud.
There you go. He's just excitable.
Yes, and I'm like a kid being really excited. Yes.
He forgets to use his inside voice, but
it's
okay.
I do, but I'm trying now. Hello in Ireland. I don't know how. Ireland. I think we've talked about this on the live before, but if I had to pick an accent, it would either be an Irish accent or a British accent. One of those two. That would be it. Australia wouldn't be bad either. Australian accent.
I like Irish accent.
But an Irish or or a British accent. One of those two. That's
British to me would be hard. I don't know.
It would be hard to grow up like that.
No. If I tried to have a British accent, to me, that'd be hard.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I could try to have one. Oh, yeah, exactly, Miss Christie. Yes.
Use the volume button.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Well, there it is.
I don't know, because see,
I'm not loud. I'm just passionate.
Yeah, passionate. Yes. That's the right word.
Yes.
And see, there's a conundrum there, because when people turn down their volume on their phone or their laptop, I'm quiet. Yeah, so I'm naturally quiet. That's just, I always use my inside voice. I don't know how to use my outside voice. So if they turn down the volume, they won't be able to hear me, and they'll hear nothing but was.
Yeah. So this is funny.
So it's a conundrum.
Yeah, we're gonna get to talking about the other video this week, which is kind of a flashback, some unseen footage. But before we do that, because you just mentioned that where you can't get your outside voice going,
right?
Y'all, you ain't seen nothing till you go to one of Miles's baseball games and you see her upset about something that the umpire has called,
upset,
or something.
I'm passionate.
Or something that she's trying to like get them, like, or Miles is out there
I get
jibber jabbering with his friend in the outfield, and she'd be like,
Miles,
Miles, be ready.
I find the mommy voice suddenly. The mommy voice comes out of me when I'm like, go team, heads up, pay attention, look out. Yep. I start yelling with the best of them. I think all you can hear is me at the baseball game. That's all you can hear.
I am definitely loud at the baseball games too, but that's normal for me. We Australians don't have an accent. You do.
That's true.
It's funny because I do think of myself as like a clean slate. Like I don't have an accent, and everybody else does, and I would like to have that accent, right? But that's probably how everybody looks at themselves. Right? They think of themselves, we're norm.
Right. We're the ones with the American
accent. You're the one with the accent. Yeah. Like, what's wrong with you? But either way, I would like to swap my accent for
I could listen to Irish accent all day long.
Yeah? No, maybe I'll have to start practicing. Actors do it. Actors do it. So maybe we'll see.
Free Trees Arbor Foundation.
Have you ever got free trees? I have not. Never even looked into it. I do know that occasionally here in the state they do, like, Jason and Brooke have gotten free trees. I don't remember. I still don't even remember how or what it was.
The day and time, like Brooke knew when to expect them, so they got out there early and got those trees. I wish I'd know where and when they were handing out free trees. I would get in line for that.
Now Jason did explain it to me, but I don't remember what it was. It was a while ago. I was raised with a hard of hearing family. I was not, however.
Your dad is.
Yes, he is, but he wasn't. He was never hard of hearing. He could hear me.
100% deaf in one
ear?
Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has complete hearing loss in one ear.
Yeah, but that's not my excuse. I'm just loud. Like I can't make it.
Miss Allison, that's just bringing a mama beat. I'm not the only mama out there hollering. Like I know some mamas, they were getting rowdy. Boy, the umpire called a call that he should not have called. Y'all, we all saw it. Like everybody saw.
But there's only
that was a bad call. Some mamas got
one
feisty.
umpire.
They got saucy.
And he's volunteer.
I know, but he was about to get stomped. He was about to regret that he volunteered, because some mamas were about to climb that fence. They were about to come over that fence on him. They were about to just break bad on him. I was fearful for his safety at that point.
So
he had some mad mamas.
I don't remember where it is. I think it's somewhere on the East Coast. I was reading a news article about a new rule or policy they implemented in this little league at this town. I don't remember where. I think, like I said, I think it was on the East Coast. But if you got heated and got loud with one of the umpires, they could kick you out of the park, and you weren't allowed to come back to any games until you umpired 2 games yourself.
Yep, respect that.
So that you would know, know how it was.
And I get it. That's why I don't like, fuss at them or beat them down or anything. Even if they make a bad call, it is what it is. He made the call. You got to let it go. I'm not going to get angry about it, but I'm not going to be happy about it either.
Yeah. More in youth baseball.
And
I think
it's a kid's game. Yeah, it's a kid's game.
In youth baseball, the thing that gets me isn't the umpires, because he's not out there to side with one team or the other. I mean, these are you know, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, y'all. So he's not out. There's no paying the umpire off.
He's got no agenda. Yeah.
What gets me are the couple coaches that may have some
little bit of skin in the game,
integrity issues or something. You know, like I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying there's a couple times I've wondered, you know.
You should hear Zoe coach's wives of the week. Zoe, do you get rowdy over there? I'm telling you, you mess with our baby, or like we got something going on that like we're invested in. We're watching our baby play ball for the first time. The mama loudness comes out. But it was so funny. He was picking on me because he went to the bathroom for a second, and I saw, you know, because I'm always like, oh, I need to bring a Gatorade or a snack, or I need to bring something that, you know, he would like to have in the dugout while he waits, because sometimes he's in the dugout, the rest of the team's on the field, they had too many players and one has to wait, you know. Usually it's Miles, he's sitting in the dugout waiting, so I wanted to bring him like a snack or drink or like go talk to him, and he restrains me. He's like, no, you're gonna sit here, you're not gonna give him nothing, you're gonna leave him alone, let the boy concentrate. He keeps telling me to let the baby grow up and quit babying him,
let him be in his zone.
Okay, so there was the mom, and I think it was the coach's wife, that she goes, here you go, Cooper. And she hands one of the Powerades over through the fence, through the wire cage and everything, hands it to him. He's reaching up to catch it. And she goes, there you go, baby. And
the coach.
And the coach was standing behind him. And he goes, did you just give that boy a Powerade? And she goes, yeah, my baby was thirsty. And he goes, woman, we're trying to be tough here. There's a water hose. There's water spigot. We're trying to be tough. What you doing giving him Powerade? We're trying to be tough, boys.
Yeah, he's funny. They have awesome coaches, y'all. They're just funny. They have fun with the kids. They're just I couldn't ask for better coaches.
And
I couldn't ask for better coaches.
She's like the team mommy. So if anybody needs to be like, you know, tell them shush, be quiet, sit down. This is where you need to be. Go get your helmet, whatever. She's running around chasing the little boys, trying to make sure they are where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, that awesome. Like honestly, all the whole team is awesome, and the parents are great. Been super interactive. There's only one kid on the team that causes any issues, but the coaches handle it and they do a great job of it. And it's been great. I'm blown away. I've been blown away. They did it all in all. They did a great job.
He's enjoying baseball, and he's also learning. Like the coaches are actually teaching him things, teaching him skills, you know, and he's gonna have those skills for life, and that's good. And he's liking it. Yeah. And so
even with, I think there's 12 kids on the team, and the coaches, you know, they make everybody feel like they get that one-on-one attention. So they make a point to. So it's really awesome. I don't know. I'm really happy about it. On to
another talking good thing about where we live here. It's just one thing that I'm glad
it's really
about why we moved.
It's awesome. It's great. Yep.
I'm not regretting it one bit. There's some people that asked me recently. They said, "Oh, is it still the best place you've ever lived?" I said, "And better. It's like getting better every time, every month. I'm reminded of why I live here."
Yep. I don't like when the parents or fans are swearing. I agree, and I haven't heard any swearing or foul language. At all, or even foul music or anything. I haven't heard anything bad out there. It's been really good and clean.
We're all here for the kids. You know, it's like a really good community that really is there for the kids.
Now I won't say that parents haven't gotten like, what are you doing? He was safe, or
they'll get fussy. If they're like, okay, that was wrong. You know, they'll get upset. They'll get rowdy, but they don't get mean or cussing or trying to fight or anything.
And not even that all the time. Like it's rare. Like number one, the umpires are pretty good, right? And they're pretty fair, and they're really working hard and doing their best. And so it's not often that you see a bad call. There have been a couple, but
well, and these people I've noticed, especially in the small community, these people have grown up with each other. So that umpire, he's probably related.
He knows
to
everybody.
Those people out there.
He knows everybody.
The coaches know everybody. The parents went to school with all the coaches and the umpires and everybody. They just all know each other. They're all from a small town.
Even if they're not friends. So when we're doing the plant sales, which we'll tell you all how the plant sale went here in a minute. When we're doing the plant sales, people come talk to us and they're like, "Oh, where you live? Oh, okay, so you live next to so and so and so and so. Yeah, I went to school years ago with her, and that you. Oh, yeah, What who's it used to live there? And it's crazy. Like everybody knows, and it doesn't matter who we talk to. Everybody knows somebody that we live near or know.
That's the kind of town I grew up in.
Yeah,
small.
It's crazy, craziness. It's just crazy. Except here is way better than the town.
Yes.
No offense, baby, but
none taken. It's way
like
better
the
than
small
that.
town you grew up in is rough. I mean, it was rough. There is not the crime, drama, or any issues here that were there. Like it's been amazing here. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hands down. All right. So the plant sale.
Yeah.
The plant sale was that's how I describe it.
Yeah. I give it like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah. It wasn't the best and it wasn't the worst. It's kind of midway.
All right.
I do wish we hadn't split up. It was a lot of work splitting up and being in 2 locations. Yeah. So if you don't know, we had reserved previously 2 months ago. We had reserved a slot at the library because they do a monthly yard sale at the beginning of the month, but we couldn't do it last month. I forget why. I don't remember why, but we couldn't do it. Yeah. I think it was weather or something. Anyway, so we moved it off to this month.
It was Petals. That's why we couldn't
do it.
Yeah, the previous time it was Petals.
Okay, if you say so, I believe you. And so then we moved it up to this month, but it was just a lot of work. So we were at the truck stop where we normally are, and she was down at the library
to the community yard sale. They do a community yard sale first Saturday of every month. So we committed to that. We also committed to the truck stop. So he planned to be at the truck stop and I got sent to the library.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm not a fan of doing 2 sales in one day. That's the first time we'd ever done it. That's the first time we'd ever tried to tag team and be in 2 places at once. I'm not a fan.
No.
Even with one daughter going with each of us to help out.
Yeah. It was a lot.
That was a lot.
It was a whole lot. Like it was
a lot of work, a lot of scrambling, a lot of, I have these plants, but he has those. I got to send them out to you because they're looking for this, or he's got to send customers to me because I have this. And it was,
and
it was too much to keep
it was too much. And then we didn't make any more doing 2 locations than we would have just doing 1 location. No. So, so it wasn't worth it. And, I just, no, we won't do that again.
Miss Kathy said she had a migraine.
I hope it's getting better. Migraines are no fun. Yeah. They are rough.
Did one spot do better than the other? Sarah said, yes.
Yes, our normal spot at the truck stop, or it's not a truck stop, and I shouldn't call it that. It's not a truck stop. It's Champions Get and Go. Yeah. That's what it is. But it did way better than the library.
Yeah.
So
and it consistently has. So we're kind of rethinking our continual sign up for that monthly.
Yeah, we didn't sign up for next month.
Yeah, so I didn't sign up for the community yard sale. So I just don't think that's worth it. Yeah, in town, it's hardly makes any sales, and it's just maybe not worth our time. Maybe we should just stick with the Get and Go.
Now we're thinking about doing the Thomasville Farmers Market. They do a farmers market starting this month. I don't know when this month. As a matter of fact, they were supposed to email us.
Yeah, I need to call about that.
We're going to see about maybe doing that. It's going to depend on if we have to commit, or if what I don't want to do is commit to it and then find out that, it's really not beneficial for us. And we're going to not be able to do the truck stop like we did like we've been doing. And, if it ends up being something that's not something we can back out of, if it doesn't make sense, then we probably won't do it, because I don't want to get into a commitment that isn't good for us.
Yeah, I would need to know all requirements and stuff before we sign up for it.
Having said that, it could be the best thing ever, because people go to farmers markets looking to buy stuff at a farmers market.
And I was told by several people that they really need that around here. They have a lack of involvement in the farmers market community around here, which is understandable. It's a rural area and it's a small town, and there might not be a lot of farmers markety type people, or people who make their own stuff to sell. So I think we have a lot to contribute. I think there's lots of area to grow here that's definitely needed in that farmers market, is people to set up booths. So they were like super encouraging. They were like, please come and sign up and set up your booth and sell out there.
Can I show them what I made today?
Yeah. Show
them what I made today.
He makes all kinds of things. You're so good, honey. You may juggle a lot of half-done projects, but you're so talented. You are so good.
I completed this project, but it wasn't on the list.
Of course it wasn't. It wasn't on the list, but it still counts. It still counts. Because it's something that you wanted to do, so it counts.
So I've been trying to practice what I call value-added stuff for us to take and sell. value added products. So I made a kitchen herb basket. Well, it's not a basket, but it's a pot.
You put together a pot of a selection
of
things.
What do y'all think? Y'all think it's pretty?
That's really pretty.
I like it. So the rosemary will keep growing and get bigger. The basil will get tall. And the thyme will just kind of droop out the front.
Oh, it smells
what do y'all think? What do y'all think?
So
this is the lemon thyme I was talking about.
Yeah. And just as it tassels over, this will grow tall, that'll grow tall. It's just going to be picturesque. It's going to be very pretty.
Yep. So,
and you say you're not artistic. You're artistic with plants and flowers.
I am not artistic. I just said I can't draw.
Oh, well, you're very artistic.
I can't draw, yeah. So I liked it. It was fun putting it together.
And that was one of the main things. The reason that I sold anything at the library community yard sale was because I think this was a good selling point. This was a point that everybody else loved and I loved, was the smell of things. If y'all have ever, those of you who ordered from us, who ordered the amethyst basil plugs and you planted them, have you smelled it? Like, is it starting to fragrance your house or your yard? Like the big ones that we have, the more developed 3.5-inch pots of the basil, the amethyst basil especially is my favorite, because I just ran my hands over the whole tray of it and just like put my face in it. And I told the customers to do the same. I said, touch it, smell it, pull a leaf off, taste it. They put their face in it and they just smelled it, and it's just glorious. Like it's
glorious.
It's the freshest, most. It just instantly makes you take a calming deep breath. Like it's the most fragrant, lovely scent, and it's wonderful. Everybody just loved the smell of the plants. Even if they didn't buy anything, they loved to come by and just touch and smell. And it was so good. So that was the selling point, was the pure smell and look of things.
Yeah, I love the smell of it. Now, another video that came out this last week is an old video, but something y'all had not seen before.
Oldie but a goodie.
Well, here, hold on. I'll answer this one question real quick. Not sure, but why not also add a stand in front of your house trial to see if that might be successful? So our goal is actually to get people to come to the house. So that's our goal. We want to have people come by from us.
Yeah.
During the week, have set hours that people can come out, have a nursery of sorts set up here, and actually come out. And that's our end goal. That's what we want to do.
Right.
But in the beginning, what that means is us going out into the community and letting people know we're here. And we tell everybody that comes and buys from us, hey, look us up on Facebook, send us a message.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of explain where we live, because most people don't, you don't need to give people addresses if you just tell them where you live here. We live out here, and they can get here. They know how to get here. So we've been telling, that has worked. We've had some people that come by. It's funny, we actually have regulars that come to the Saturday. We had someone show up this last Saturday, yesterday, and he's like, hey, I was just coming to check out and see what you had this week. I'll be back next week. Like, so it's funny, we have regulars, but
I like that. We have regular customers and people who've come out here to our house before and checked out, like our browsed through our greenhouses, looked at everything on our tables and stuff, and then they came out to a sale and they looked again and talked to us and looked through the plants we have this time. So it's becoming more of a familiar thing. But I'm with you. I would very much like for people to start mainly buying from farm or Facebook. So the sales are not going to be the main gig. That's not the goal. The goal is to sell off of our property, off farm.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a great Mother's Day gift.
Yeah.
And that's what I asked them this past weekend. I said, are you looking for some Mother's Day flowers? These would make some really good Mother's Day flowers. And I asked them if they had potted, if they were looking for like a potted plant, or were they looking for something for their raised bed or their garden?
No, I just thought of something.
Oh no.
Y'all ever have a moment where it's like something just clicks in your mind and you're like, oh no. What? I just had one of those moments.
What is it?
So we're supposed to be at the truck stop Saturday.
Yes.
But Miles has a baseball tournament all day Saturday.
No, we're gonna have to split up again on Saturday.
No, I don't think we're just gonna have to not sell.
But not sell at all?
I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. Had them. It didn't even click till just now.
Either. Dang it!
Just now. Anyway,
the exact day of his tournament.
Anyway, back to
family struggles, y'all. Family struggles.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Chestnut Hills can come run our plant sale for us, and
you want to do that, Zoe? You want to run a plant sale? Yeah.
But only if they don't bring a pig. All right. So, how do you deal with bugs in the greenhouse? The same way we deal with them outside of the greenhouse. We spray with Spinosad, BT, pyrethrin. It's the natural one it's actually taken out of chrysanthemums.
Right.
And we rotate between them. All right. So the video, someone had guessed it when I mentioned the video right here. Miss Linda did. The chickens at Lesta's. Yeah. So y'all, that was our first night there. So we got there. And I have some more footage coming that I haven't shown y'all. And the reason
it was fun to relive that. Yeah, it was fun to watch that, just relive it again.
The reason that y'all haven't seen that any of this footage that's coming yet, or the chicken stuff, is because it just didn't fit within the video that I put out initially. So we have some other footage coming out that you guys haven't seen, and we'll probably put one of them out next week, and then I got to look through the rest of it and see what else there is. And it's just. It was great. We had a good time.
It's cute.
We had a good time.
I don't even know if Jamie and Lester saw that footage yet. That'll be like the first time
they watched it because they commented on the video, so they watched it now. But I don't know if he
seen that. Like the whole time we did the whole collaboration with them and we did the challenge with them, they did not know about that. They did not know about the nighttime sneaking out there. With chicken.
It wasn't until I think the last day we told them at dinner. We told them that we had gone out to do that.
So them watching that was probably like I bet they were giggling.
Yeah. Look, Miss Crystal says, I'm a survivor. Chickens are too smart for us lowly humans.
Those chickens have figured something out that our chickens haven't, because our chickens are not that crafty and they don't sneak and run and hide. I'm a survivor chickens. They have learned, man. They have sharpened up. They are wise to humans' tricks, y'all.
Chestnut Hill says, we promise we're going to make it to a plant sale. I don't want you to just make it. I want you to run it, Nikki Zoe. I want you to run it Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a pig.
Yes,
no.
Yes.
Oh, no. Heavens,
and I can hold the piggy at the tournament, at the baseball tournament.
No, because they'll be at the plant sale. Someone's going to buy the pig at the plant sale.
No, I can run over there and get the piggy.
No, someone's going to buy it.
No,
someone's going to buy it.
No. She won't let anybody buy my piggy.
So yeah, it was a fun, and Pig Trudy did warm up to us. By the way, by the end, I think on the main video, maybe y'all can go back and watch, but on the main video, I think we showed like she did warm up to us.
She gave in and she was like, "Oh, okay, I guess you can rub my ear and my side," and she let me love her.
And we also have video of the other animals that'll come out too. I haven't decided which footage I'm gonna release this week, but we will release at least one of those this week. So it was great.
Yeah,
it was great. I love going back and I was laughing just watching the chicken footage. I was cracking up because here we are, first night there, and they had mentioned the chicken issue to us, and we're like, okay, we're gonna put them in the chicken coop.
Yeah, we're like, we're gonna
go out and put chickens away.
And they're gonna be so happy when all their chickens are away.
And it did not go like we had planned. It did not go at all.
We were like a couple of kids sneaking out there trying to do it too. We just got this idea. We stayed up way too late, just giggling and laughing the night. We should have gone to bed, but we didn't.
Yeah. Did we go back to ISS? No, we did not go back there. That actually is this week was footage from the first time we were there. That was when we were there to do everything. So possibly.
You are not allowed
that's possible. That could happen. That could happen.
No, it could not.
Yes, that could happen. You never know. Miss Jody, I mean, you'd be amazed at things I could do if a pig shows up. I mean, I don't know.
Well, see,
I don't know.
You wouldn't even know.
I won't be responsible for what happens.
You wouldn't even know about it until afterwards, because see, what would happen was I would come by, get the piggy from Zoe,
I know where they live.
And I would go home and I'd put the piggy in a safe place. I put it in a new area and everything. And then when you came home from the tournament, I'd be like, well, we have a new piggy.
Yeah. And then I'll give you some melatonin and I'll leave late at night.
No,
and I'll drive over.
No take backs.
And I'll just
nope.
plop it on their doorstep.
No take backs.
Yep. I just take it back out to the farm. Actually, I just take it back out to the farm, put it back out with the mama.
What do you think would happen to you if you did?
I don't know. But, there's a lot of hay out there by the goats. So it's kind of comfy. It's cozy out there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's cozy out there.
If you want to risk it, yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. Chestnut Hills, are you doing a live tonight? Here in 10 minutes, are you doing a live? Let us know. So what was your favorite part about the I'm a Survivor challenge? Surviving I'm a Survivor. What was your favorite part?
You asked me that when we first did the
I'm a Survivor. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was...
I just broke this pin, y'all. Because I shouldn't play with things like that.
With
fidget too much.
You fidget with everything.
Anyway.
So lots of favorites, obviously, but if I had to choose a top number one favorite, I think it was the last day. We were hustling hard to get everything done. We were like scrambling. The light was fading. It was going down. We were down to the final hour. Stuff wasn't done. We were putting it in hard. When I asked Jamie to help me plant, like with her to put her plants in her garden, her eyes lit up and she was like, "Of course!" And she starts planting alongside me. When it all filled in, when it all came together.
When it all just came together.
And like we actually got to see our work and the finished product, and Jamie could see it, like she could see the idea just realized there, and she actually got to put her hands in the dirt and she was like, maybe I could grow this, that look of I can do it, that look on gardeners' faces when they're like, this might actually work, that spark in their eyes. That was my favorite. Yeah, it really was.
Yep. There's not much room left in the bed with Biscuit. Hey, so you're right. There's not, but Biscuit's actually sleeping with the girls now.
Yeah,
we have Winston with us, but even so, there's no more room. It's good. It's perfect with Winston.
Yeah,
it's good to go.
He
don't need any piggies in there.
He does.
Don't need any piggies in there.
Winston is the best bed sleeper out of all of our animals. He has learned to snuggle by the feet and be still, and he's a good bed sleeper.
Yep. Miss Brenda, it feels like it was forever ago, but it was actually, it must have been, I think the videos came out after we moved here.
But
so it had to have been in September. No, it was in fall. It was fall.
It was fall? Because I was about to say it actually happened at the end of summer, didn't it?
No. Well, yeah, into summer, fall, but it hasn't been a year.
It's almost been a year because we're coming up on summer now. So it has almost
been a year.
Baby,
it's spring, baby.
It's the end of
spring.
It's the end.
It's spring.
Outside today, it felt like summer.
Spring. And it was, so I don't know if you remember, but it was really, really hot. It had to have been September because it was really, really hot.
Yeah.
And muggy.
Yeah, it was like August or September. Yeah,
it was like September. Yeah. So yeah, we're not quite a year out yet.
Yeah,
so
almost though. Almost.
But isn't that crazy? Because time, it feels like we have lived in this house.
Oh yeah.
For
it feels like I've
at
been
least
in
a year. Yeah.
Forever. It feels like I've always lived here. Like I feel right at home. Like it's been a long time, but in reality, I've only lived here since October. So.
Yeah. Yes, Jamie's garden is doing wonderfully.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderfully. I think at both the gardens, the one there and the one at Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, Miss Judy, I did plant mums in her garden. I forgot to check on her videos and see, did the mums actually survive? Like, did they?
I don't remember. I know we watched it, but I can't remember now. I didn't even think to look for them. A lot of stuff
did die in her garden, but I forgot to see if the mums made it or not. Because my mums made it through the winter and they're coming back and everything. I wanted to see if hers did.
Yep. Let's see. Now I'm curious.
Wait. There we go. Yeah, she does have beautiful gardens. And she was worried and sad for a minute when the frost killed everything and they forgot to cover or whatever. And I don't think that would have saved them anyway. But and the frost knocked everything back. It's always sadness, but it's never the end. It's never failure. It's never failure. Plant some more of what you lost, and what you think you lost, you may not have lost. It may come back. It may survive and start leafing out again. So
here y'all go. Look, it was 6 months ago. I don't know if you can see it. 6 months ago, Surviving I'm a Survivor. So there you go. And the man up video, because Gimli and
look at my long hair. Look at the long hair.
Yep, Willie survived. Yep, 6 months ago. That's crazy.
All right, so Chestnut Hills, you're up next, right? I think. I want to listen to your live, even if I can't comment because I might be dropping off kids or something. We got a kid at our house that needs to go back to her parents. She came over.
You'll have to watch while you're driving.
I might be listening while I'm driving. I might be listening to your live, but I hope y'all have a live.
Yeah, what's that? 5:55. Yep. I didn't even see if they commented on here. They may have commented and said, let's look real quick. Yes, sir. Yep. Okay. So they are having a live. Yep.
All right.
So yep. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching us. Keep an eye out. Tomorrow we have our normal video. It's not like I'm a Survivor video, but it's gonna be good. We got some stuff in there. Angie took a trip and
I went somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere
and did some things
and brought back some things. But that'll be tomorrow's video, and then Wednesday probably we'll put out kind of some unseen footage from I'm a Survivor. So be on the lookout for that. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much for watching us and supporting us and showing us so much love. Go over and show Chestnut Hills all the love that y'all show for us. Go over and watch their live. I'm sure they would be thrilled to be able to talk with y'all, just like we are.
They are so good and so funny and so sweet.
Yeah, they're just awesome folks.
Y'all guys have a
so
good
we
Sunday
will.
night.
One more thing.
Oh.
I think Miss Doris or Miss Jody asked what we were having for dinner. I meant to answer. We already had it. We had nothing crazy. We had rice-a-roni with hamburger meat and green beans. It was a quick meal because we had lots of running. I had to go pick up the girls from some friends' houses just before the live, and then we had to jump on the live with y'all. And Avery has a friend over, and Miles is over gone. So lots of running back and forth. So we had a simple dinner tonight. So,
did I mention we're tired?
Yeah. Y'all, we will catch y'all in the next one.
Get some sleep. Bye.